गुरुरेव गतिर् गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो ब्रवीमि संस्कृतं वाचा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं हृदा कुर्वे सेवां च कायेन वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं यो नरः संस्कृतव्योमी ह्यालयं रमते मुदा संस्कृतिं चैव संस्कारं विन्दते नात्र संशयः. Ram Ram Ram. Welcome you all to the valedictory function of SSSTritiya Paper1 preparatory course for third level of Sura Saraswati Sabha exam. Here are the course analytics. We had 47 sessions, 47 number of videos present in YouTube and SFH. Total video hours is 57 hours and 30 minutes. Registered learners till date is 574. We had average attendance of 78, which is possible only because of your continuous support to this course. We have vyoma assessment on 28th and 29th August. We'll share the further details through email. Our humble sevas www.sanskritfromhome.org, where you can explore and enroll to 450 plus courses. www.vyoma.org, where you can know more about Vyoma. Last one, www.digitalsanskritguru.com, where you can purchase our products and publications. We have a new offering, www.digitalsanskrit.com. World's first Sanskrit e-learning platform in OTT format. Let me show you that OTT format. This is our digitalsanskrit.com OTT website, where you can see podcasts, videos, e-books, game-based learning, audiobooks, and games in one place, which is authentic, affordable, access in 2 clicks. You can access from any device, and it is ad-free also. We have 3 plans for this. You can click on find your plan. We have free plan, gold plan, and platinum plan, which can be subscribed in both annual basis and also on monthly basis. We have 2 new publications. One is a comprehensive guide to basic Sanskrit grammar. In that we have main book and exercise book also. You can purchase this in digitalsanskritguru.com. And one more book is Samskara Bijani, Samskrita Geetani, which is Sanskrit rhymes for little minds. I'll be sharing this link in webinar chat. You can click on that and purchase these 2 products. These are the upcoming courses. Learn to chant Amarakosha with meaning, which starts on 25th August by our teacher Venkata Subramaniam and co-teacher Maheshwari Bhagini. Second is Learn to chant Muka Panchashati Part 1 Arya Shatakam, which will be starting on 31st of August by teacher Srividya Ramakrishnan. And Artha Shastra, a comprehensive overview and modern relevance, which will be starting on 2nd September by Professor Mahadevan. Please do explore these courses and you can enroll. can enhance your Sanskrit knowledge through our other courses. SSS Level 4 Turiya Paper 1. It is a Tamil explanation course. Whoever is interested can look into that course and learn to chant Ashtadhyayi Batch 2 Part 3 Chapter 3. Coming to the Seva metrics, we have 49 self-learning multimedia products, 450 plus free courses, 11,400 plus video and audio products, and 1 lakh plus learners we have received. All this have been possible only by you all support. Please take few minutes to share your feedback. It will be helpful for us to enhance course content and all the deliverables. I'll be sharing this link in both webinar chat and email as well. Please do rate our course in Sanskrit from home. Please log into your dashboard. There you can click on to your enrolled course. Here on the left side top, you will have leave a rating option. You can click on this, can give star ratings, and if you have any suggestions or any points, you can put it here and click on submit. Please do rating because it will encourage the other students who are willing to join, and it will be good suggestions for us also. Can join hands in our Samskriti Samskara Seva by doing prayers, by learning our courses, by spreading word about our courses, and doing volunteering. You can go to our Sanskrit from home page, where you can see the volunteer button. You can click on that. It will redirect you to that Google form. There you can mention whatever volunteer work you are willing to do, and you can submit that form. Once we receive that form, we will check and get back to you. You can also teach in Vyoma and donate to us. Learn Sanskrit, be happy, be really happy. Over to the teachers for some words from them. Maheshwari Bhagini.
Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Dhanyawadaha Aishwarya Bhagini. So SSS Saraswati Sabha Dwara we are learning Sanskrit. So itaha kevalam Samskritasya adhyanam na jayamanamasti. We are knowing some other things also where we don't know about the gods or festivals, etc. We are knowing here. Also from Vyoma, how we can help the students. And if you give your feedback, we can check out there. And also, I thank the volunteer Mrinalini Palan Bhagini, who has helped in creating the slides and other things. And the ELA Aishwarya Bhagini also. She has the information and mail, everything has been sent by her. And the whole team who has helped in this course throughout from the beginning of the course. Dhanyawadaha. Raghunandana.
Ram 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 Sarvebhyaha Namo Namaha. To summarize the journey of Tritiya, how it went and how the things happened, I think it was one of the very good experiences, I would say, because overall teaching is one aspect, but also interacting with students in a live setup, and where students also equally contribute in answering the questions or doing the maybe a little bit to an extent to try to do the anvaya of some of the shlokas, etc. And whenever any question is asked about sandhi, padacheda, etc., students were very eager and happily they tried to do it, and they were also successful in doing it. And for a teacher, that is one of the best moments when any question is asked and the students are able to answer it, or students provide a very good answer to it. So in that way, this entire course was a very interactive and a fulfilling one, or very which really made me also feel delighted. So तदर्थं प्रथमं तत्र सर्वेभ्यः छात्रेभ्यः अहं धन्यवादान् समर्पयामि. Now coming to the other aspect of learning Sanskritam itself, as we all know, Tritiya is the third level of the exam in the Sabha series of examinations. And you have crossed or you have completed Prathama, Dvitiya, and now completing Tritiya. And my sincere request is do not stop here. You need to continue this journey, complete Turiya, Pravesha examinations. And I want all of you to be the teachers and who can teach the Sanskritam and spread the word further. And as Suresh sir was mentioning earlier, once he was in the class, once you complete Tritiya, you are eligible to teach Prathama and Dvitiya. So take that opportunity. If you know someone who wants to learn Sanskritam, who is finding difficulty in finding a teacher or anything, please go ahead and try to teach something. And once you start teaching, that is where you can learn more. As the saying goes, Acharyat padamadatte padam shishya swamedhaya padam sabrahmacharibhyah padam kalakramena cha. That kalakramena cha is when we basically use that information, use that knowledge to again cascade that learning to someone else. And that is the best way in which we can learn, enhance our knowledge and skills. So I see each one of you as the next teachers of Sanskritam. Do learn, teach, share, and grow in the field of Sanskritam. There are various other courses through Vyoma through which you can hone your skills, you can learn further, etc. Of course, Turiya is also there, where we will be able to learn for the examination also. So all these things and opportunities are there. So I wish all of you a very best, even for the students who are taking up the exam now in the coming week. Shubhamastu, all the best for the examinations as well. So overall, the journey was a very memorable and a cherishable one. And I hope the same with all the students as well. With that note, please do continue, learn Sanskritam and be really, really happy. Itu uktva bhashanat viramami. Namo namaha.
Dhanyavadah Bhagini and Mahodaya. And thank you for guiding us throughout this journey. Now I would like to hear some feedback from students. Those who are interested to give feedback, you can please raise your hand, click on raise hand, and if possible, you can switch on your video and give your feedbacks.
Before that, I think we have Ravi Shankar Mahodaya who wanted to chant a shloka. And so, Ravi Shankar Mahodaya, if you are available, can you please? Yes, yes, Ravi Shankar Mahodaya, you can go ahead and.
Yeah, video is not getting on. Guruji, I'll
No problem, no problem. You can continue.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. As a part of gratitude of all the co-students, on behalf of all co-students, I wanted to thank vyoma-samskrit Lab, of course, especially Dr. Raghunandana and Dr. Maheshwari, with whom we have got a number of sessions. As a part of gratitude, I thought it's more befitting to chant Guru Paduka Stotram, which has been composed by Adi Shankara Bhagavad Padal of the text which we have been reading in Tritiya. So, Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha अनंत संसार समुद्र तार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरु भक्तिदाभ्यां वैराग्य साम्राज्य पूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरु पादुकाभ्यां कविद्ववारा श्रीशाकराभ्यां दौर्भाग्यदावां उगमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्तिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नताययो श्री पतितां समीयुः कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्या मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नालीकनिका शपाद नालीकनिका पदहात्वाभ्यां नानाविमोहा विनिवारिकाभ्यां नमज्जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कृपालिमौलि प्रजरत्नकान्ति सरिद्विराज दशकन्यकाभ्यां नृपद्वदाभ्यां नतलोकपङ्क्तैः नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्यां तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्यां जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाणवाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां क्षमादिषट्क प्रदवैभवाभ्यां समाधिदान प्रतदीक्षिताभ्यां रमागवृङ्गस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचापराणामखिलेष्टदाभ्यां स्वाहा सहाय अक्षुदन्दराभ्यां स्वान्ताच्च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री पादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्प प्रजगन्धराभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनी प्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां धन्यवाद श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः
Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya. And let us all seek the blessings and the grace of our gurus. And that is what will really help us also cross over any barriers that we may face in this learning journey. Shubhamastu. Dhanyawadaha. Aishwarya Bhagini, you can take over.
Rajini Bhargava.
Namaste. I just want to thank Vyoma and Maheshwari Bhagini and Raghunandana Mahodaya for the wonderful work that you have done, making us join, making it so interesting that we just couldn't wait for the class to start and join you and be in the journey and learn something. During our younger days, we were unable to learn a lot of Sanskrit, but now it has been possible through all of you. So I really wanted to thank all of you. And I just hope that I will be able to continue this journey for in the future for Turiya. I don't know whether I'll be able to do it, but my effort will be there because of the encouragement and the wonderful way of the teaching of Maheshwari Bhagini and Raghunandan sir. In fact, it is because of them that my interest in Sanskrit was created. So thank you so much. I just wanted to thank you, all of you. Dhanyavada.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ಭಗಿನಿ. You will do better from hence. And you will be continuing the learning Sanskrit.
Dhanyavada.
Shankar Narayan Mahodaya.
नमः सर्वेभ्यः. मम नाम शङ्करनारायणः. अद्य अस्माकं श्रूयते वा? धन्यवादः. अद्य अस्माकं संस्कृतशिक्षायाः समापनसमये अहं हृदयतः कृतज्ञतां निवेदयामि. श्रीमान् रघुनन्दनमहोदयः, श्रीमती महेश्वरी महोदया च एतयोः शिक्षणं केवलं पाठमात्रं न, अपि तु संस्कृतभाषायाः सौन्दर्यं, परम्परा च जीवनदृष्टि च अपि अस्माभिः अवगमिता. अस्माकं गुरुद्वयस्य ज्ञानं, सौन्दर्यं, स्पष्टता, करुणा, शिक्षणसामर्थ्यं, शिक्षणकौशलं च अस्माकं हृदयेषु किं दृढं स्थापि अभवत्. एतयोः शिक्षणेन न केवलं नूतनं ज्ञानम् अस्माभिः प्राप्तं, अपि तु संस्कृतभाषायां किञ्चित् सम्भाषणं कर्तुम् आत्मविश्वासः अपि वृद्धिम् अगमत्. वयं यदा यदा संस्कृतं पठिष्यामः तदा तयोः स्मरणं नूनं करिष्यामः. अहं पुनरेकवारं गुरुद्वयं प्रति, व्योम-संस्कृत-पाठशालां प्रति च नमः, हार्दं कृतज्ञतां च प्रकटयामि. धन्यवादः. नमो नमः.
नमो नमः. अनन्तधन्यवादाः. संस्कृतभाषया एव तत्र प्रतिस्पन्दं श्रोतुम् इतोपि तत्र उत्साहः वर्धितः, अपि च नितराम् आनन्दम् अनुभवामि अपि. एवमेव प्रयत्नं कुर्वन्तु. संस्कृतभाषया यदा यदा अवकाशः लभ्यते तदा कृपया संस्कृतभाषया एव वार्तां कर्तुं वा अथवा प्रतिस्पन्दं कर्तुं प्रयत्नं कुर्वन्तु. तेनैव तत्र संस्कृतसम्भाषणमपि वर्धते. संस्कृतसम्भाषणस्य विषये तत्र पृथक्तया किमपि अन्यत् कर्तव्यम् इति नास्ति, परं यदा यदा अवकाशः भवति तदा संस्कृतेन एव चिन्तनं, संस्कृतेन एव भाषणम् एवं कुर्मः. उत्तरोत्तरम् अपि एवमेव अभिवृद्धिः भवतु इति पुनः अस्माकमपि प्रार्थना विद्यते. महेश्वरी भगिनी किमपि वक्तुमिच्छति वा?
धन्यवादः.
संस्कृतेनैव इतः परं एतावत्पर्यन्तं पठन्तः आस्म. इतः परं सम्भाषणे अपि अस्माकं जीवने अपि तस्य किं दैनन्दिनजीवने उपयोगः भवतु इत्येव वक्तुम् इच्छामि. धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः.
मम नाम अनीशा. मया पाठाः सम्यक्तया अवगताः. सर्वेभ्यः धन्यवादाः. अहं परीक्षायां सम्यक् करोमि. मम सहपाठिभ्यः अपि शुभाशयाः. धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादाः अनीशा भगिनी.
एवमेव सम्यक् रूपेण पठतु, सम्यक् अध्ययनं करोतु इति प्रार्थयामः. धन्यवादाः.
अग्रे नलिनी भगिनी.
नमस्ते. नमस्ते. नमः सर्वेभ्यः. गुरुभ्यो नमः. We are all united here from different places by our desire to learn Deva Bhasha Sanskritam, and today we complete this journey. Learning language online has its own unique challenges like unexpected technical flaws, internet problems, and family issues. In spite of that, we are all ready at morning 6:30 before the screen, even foregoing our favorite coffee and other things. Every night, even for me, before night itself, I will start thinking, oh, 6:30 I should be there, I should be there. When I started learning this Vyoma course, I never thought I can sit like this and learn in the morning. And it was so interesting that Raghunandana and Maheshwari Begini, both of them taught all lessons very well. This is the first time I'm entering Vyoma platform. I never thought this will be so interesting, and they've given both of them, whenever they get chance, they will teach something new in that word, or they explain everything with grammatical this thing. I was so much impressed to learn now Sanskrit through Vyoma platform. I never thought it will be so this thing so interesting, and they have lot of things to learn. Now I think I have to ask God for one more life to learn Sanskritam, because Sanskritam language is so much, so much. In our younger days, we didn't get chance to learn Sanskritam. Now I thank Vyoma platform and all our teachers who are making it available for us to learn the Sanskritam and its nuances. I am very happy to be here. I wanted to learn more through Vyoma platform, and I also wanted to contribute something to the people here. I am, as it is, I am now at Coimbatore. I am making everybody whomever I come across to learn Sanskritam. I have become like some Christian institution people. So Sanskritam has become so much in my mind. So I wanted to spread it like that. So I thank our teachers. They transform their teaching for us, bringing creativity and patience in every virtual lesson. I am really thankful to both Raghunandana and Maheshwari Bikini. Thank you so much, sir.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. As you have said, Sanskritam is something that is like a life-giving sap, I would say. So once you are connected with Sanskritam, you will always feel you have to do more in the field of Sanskritam or promote the language, divine language, Sanskritam. So which you have already started doing it. Shubham has to learn and also start teaching, that you will feel the happiness even more. So Dhanyavadaha, and Shubham has to for your exams as well.
धन्यवादाः भगिनी. अग्रे अमिता भगिनी.
नाम अमिता भार्गव, अहं गुड़गांव वसामि. रघुनंदन महोदय एवं महेश्वरी भगिनी कक्षायां मनोरंजन एवं विद्या प्रदायक अस्ति. संस्कृत ग्रामर व्याकरणम एवं लिटरेचर सरलता पाठम सरलता उच्चार संस्कृत ज्ञानवर्धनाय व्योम-संस्थान कार्यम् अतीव श्लाघनीयम्. अहं कृतज्ञ मनसा अत्यंत धन्यवाद करोमि. धन्यवाद.
धन्यवादाः भगिनी. विजय कुमार महोदय.
नमस्ते भगिनी. मम नाम विजय कुमारः. मम बेंगलुरु निवासी. I am so grateful to Dr. Raghunandana Mahodaya and Dr. Maheshwari Bhagini for having taken the pains to teach us like we were going to elementary school or primary school. The patience they had, and for the silliest doubts we were asking, they were taking a lot of patience to teach us. My sincere gratitude to all of you. I just know how much of I missed in. I am now 66. In 66 years, how much of missed I know, just know. One thing what has taught is age is only merely a number. When I see my other students who are much elder to me also showing same degree of enthusiasm, it really is a great on part of Vyoma to take this to this thing. And I'm very happy when child like Anisha Bhagini was also talking in Sanskrit. Good. And I just wanted you to spread in the children's this thing. So you have a tie-up with schools or sort of a thing where you'll be able to teach the children also. In case you're doing it, perfectly fine. I do not know whether you're doing it or not. That's one thing I want to say. And my sincere gratitude to And both Prathama and Tritiya I had completed without attending the online course, but I had gone through the recording versions and then I had completed. Tritiya I attended almost, barring 2 or 3 sessions, I attended all the classes. It was a wonderful experience. More than Sanskrit, I think I learned a lot about our own ancient language. I mean, despite being in the government studies for 40 years, because of work pressure, I couldn't do anything as such. This is the time what I have learned. And I think definitely I'll try to continue for another 2 courses. Not only that, it will be a lifetime learning experience for me in future also. Thank you, Raghunandana Mahodaya, and thank you, Dr. Maheshwari Bhagini. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha. So you rightly said, right, is the age is not anything, it's just merely a number. That is true. And learning is a never-ending process. So anytime we can learn, anytime anyone can learn, and whenever you want to start, we can start. So that is the beauty of knowledge or learning. And really happy to see your enthusiasm and in learning, and all the elders who are in the course will definitely be the role models for the younger generations, that how to embrace or take learning in a methodical way or in a structured manner. So dhanyawadaha for that, and shubhamastu for the next journey.
Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya.
Namaste. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. What I wanted to say, I am so grateful to both of you, Maheshwari Madam and Raghunandana Mahodaya, for the way of teaching, and it encourages me to, and I have not left any class. I do attend all the classes. I get up at 4 o'clock and finish my routine work, and then I see that I sit at 6:30, and of course I have to go a long way to study in Sanskrit. And whenever I come across all the people, my age people, or even my grandchildren, I will say, encourage them that study Sanskrit, and I will say that Sanskrit stories also, and make them to listen. And apart from that, I do reading Bhagavatam and Narayani. There, I was finding earlier difficult to split the sandhis and the words and all. But once I started learning all this from your through Vyoma, of course, now I am very confident of this splitting the words, and then rightly I can pronounce the things. And of course, I did my this Vyoma recorded class through the Prathama and Dutiya and got a good confidence. Of course, I am not willing, I am going to study further also, and see that next Janma also I can study. If at all I discontinue the studies, next Janma, let me study this Sanskrit and see that it spreads everywhere through me. That is what I wanted to say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And God bless you all.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. Really, we could feel the joy and emotions too while you were speaking, and happy that this learning process has helped in the actual application of the knowledge of Sanskritam. As you said, while reading Bhagavatam or even Narayaniam, etc., where you were able to split in the right place and the right way. So any language is a tool. A sandhi or grammar is basically a technique or a tool that will help us in the application, where we may do the Parayanam of Ramayanam, Bhagavatam, or any of the other Puranas, etc. And your right application in those places is what will make you feel and understand the Parayanam itself. And in that way, you have acknowledged that this was helpful in understanding the granthas also in a way. So please continue this journey, and shubhamastu. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini. Next, Prema Bhagini.
Dhanyawad.
Namaste Mahodaya. Namaste Bhagini. Namaste Sarvebhyah. यदा वयं सरस्वतीसभायाः पाठान् आरम्भं कृतवन्तः रघुनन्दन महोदयः पूर्वमेव आरम्भं कृतवान् संस्कृतभाषा सरला भाषा इति. I have always heard that learning Sanskrita is very difficult, but here is a course which starts saying Sanskrita Bhasha, Sarala Bhasha, easy to learn. That enthused me a lot to start learning. And I have been into various courses of Vyoma ever since this Corona Mahamari came. Thanks to her. On behalf of the participants, our heartfelt thanks to Vyoma for the opportunity to continue level 3 with a gap after level 2. I have always been a student of Vyoma for this Saraswati Sabha exams, and the course helped me and enthused me to have darshan of Sharadamba multiple times, mostly in the pretext of buying books for self or co-students. I had a divine time in her presence. It has become a habit now. Regarding the syllabus, 9 out of 16 lessons are stories. This was very interesting. The child in me was alive throughout the course. As students, all of us have an endless list of concerns. Sometimes, when teachers say that the aspect asked cannot be understood in this level, and we will understand in due course of time, or it is beyond this level, we are disappointed or dejected. But in this course, it was very different. The experience was that whenever we asked silly questions like why Lakshmi is having a visarga, Mahodaya immediately said that a samyuktakshara at the end would necessitate visarga. It was so pleasant. Similarly, there were occasions when we bothered Maheshwari Bhagini to explain the whole lesson in English after she completed the entire lesson. However, without hesitation, she had repeated the whole lesson with English translation. Her Ratanabhyasa was very useful. Thanks, Mahodaya and Bhagini. Thanks, Vyoma. We will continue our Samskrita journey. Nishchayena Bhatayami api iti mama Vishwasah bhavati. Dhanyavadah.
Dhanyawadaha, Bhagini. Really happy to hear that. So yeah, please continue. And the last statement that you said, Nishchayena Samskritam Pathayami iti, that is something which makes me even feel much more happier. Dhanyawadaha.
महान्तः धन्यवादाः भगिनि. संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनम् इतोपि एवमेव अग्रे अनुवर्तताम् इति आशयामि. गोपालकृष्णन् महोदय.
गुरुभ्यो नमः. नमो नमः. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Maheshwari and Dr. Raghunandana for giving us a nice and interesting course. Of course, I had to miss a few classes in between, and also now at this stage also I am not in a position to take up the examination due to some personal commitments. But I hope that I can redo the course. I hope to redo the course once again, the Tritiya, and then progress further with Turiya and the fifth level of course. In the beginning, I felt that you are a bit fast in teaching. The course was going quite fast, and I thought I won't be able to catch up. But during the course of time, or as the course was progressing, I was getting some confidence that I will be able to catch up. Though I missed, as I said, I missed a few classes in between, as well as some classes in the end also. I am able to now go through the lesson and understand what has been taught. So as I told, I will once again repeat this course and take up the examination, hopefully by God's grace and with all your blessings, at least in January, in the coming January. Thank you all so much. Namassarvebhyaha. Ram 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 Ram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Dhanyawadaha, Mahodaya. So please go ahead and review and refer back again the Tritiya lessons until you feel confident and comfortable to take up the examination. So keep continuing this learning journey, and Shubhamastu for you as well.
धन्यवादः महोदय. अग्रे पद्मावती भगिनी.
सर्वेभ्यः नमो नमः. गुरुभ्यो नमो नमः. अहं चन्दाल पद्मावती, बेङ्गलूरु नगरे निवसामि. मम संस्कृतपठनस्य उद्देश्यं प्रथमतः केवलं भगवद्गीता एवं भागवतं पठित्वा तस्य अर्थं स्वयमेव ज्ञातव्यम् इति मम इच्छा आसीत्. तदनन्तरम् इदानीं पठनकार्यानन्तरम् इतोपि सम्यक् रूपेण संस्कृतव्याकरणं ज्ञात्वा मतलब नाम ज्ञात्वा पठनीया मया इति मम इच्छा अभिवृद्धा. अस्मिन् कोर्से रघुनन्दन महोदयः महेश्वरी भगिनी अपि अतीव श्रद्धया अतीव सहनतया अस्मान् पाठितवन्तौ. तादृश इतोपि अहम् अग्रिमं पठितुम् इच्छामि. कोर्स् अपि पूर्णं कर्तुम् इच्छामि. अस्मिन् मार्गे व्योमायाः साहाय्यमपि रघुनन्दन महोदय महेश्वरी भगिन्याः अपि साहाय्यं अपेक्षे. मम अस्मिन् संस्कृतपठनमार्गे तयोः अतीव साहाय्यम् अपेक्षे. धन्यवादाः सर्वेभ्यः. अन्य सहपाठिनेभ्यः अपि पठनेभ्यः धन्यवादाः व्याहरामि.
धन्यवादाः भगिनी. श्रूयते सम्यक् कृतं. संस्कृतभाषया एव उक्तवती इत्येव महान् प्रमोदः. एवमेव अग्रेपि अभ्यासं करोतु, संस्कृताध्ययनं करोतु. अवश्यं गुरुकृपया तत्र संस्कृताध्ययनम् इतोपि अनुवर्तयितुं शक्यते. अस्माकम् अपि तत्र यावत् शक्यं वयमपि तत्र साहाय्यं कुर्मः इति सूचयामि.
धन्यवादः महोदय. धन्यवादः महेश्वरी भगिनी.
धन्यवादः भगिनी. नेक्स्ट आदित्यन महोदय. Can you hear me?
Namo Namaha. Ram Ram.
Ram Ram.
Mama pranams to Dr. Maheshwari and Dr. Raghunandana. Actually, I am proud to say I am 76 years but young at heart, and I live in Chennai. But my thoughts and mind has been in Bangalore only, with both of you, and the lessons of SSSTritiya. I am an ardent follower of Samaveda. I practice Samaveda regularly. The learning of the Sanskrit, it has not been a collection of words, sentences, and meaning, but actually it has been an insight into very many things like Vedas, Shastra, the difference between Dharma and Satyam. All these came through even in simple stories like the Panchatantra. How the situations are tackled, these were and humorous way only. Now the insights have been revealing through the lessons so vividly, so lucidly taught by both of you. I have been able to, through this lesson, get a better understanding and grip on the Sandhi, Samasas which occur in the Vedas also. In Samavedam, the pronunciations, many times the Sandhi plays a role, the way we interpret and follow it. There are some peculiar taste to this Veda, but the basic knowledge of Sandhi and Samasa, more Sandhi, helped me in understanding and reciting the Veda much better. And also I am now going through the Sundarakandam, even though I just read it earlier and have learned the Upanyasams and all. Now I am actually writing each sloka every day and learning, trying to learn the grammar part of it, more than that, the insight part of it, how we can learn from the slokas in the Sundarakandam. I have actually done up to Kobida in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Samskrita lessons, but there was a long gap. Nearly after 3 years or 4 years, I am now resuming my journey in Sanskrit. And this has been a very good way of getting back to the understanding of Sanskritam and using it better. I am extremely busy with other work, like commitments, like Samavedam class every 2 weeks, every week 3 days, and everyday recitation of Samavedam and Bhavad Aradhanam. And today also I finished Sandhya Vandanam and then I am rushed to the class. This I have done, and most of the classes I have attended. But my abhyasam in terms of trying to write an examination has not been to my satisfaction. So I am not writing the exam. But purpose of actually joining the class was not to get a certificate, but to really get an understanding of the language and to use it in my day-to-day, whatever I do. So in that, I am very, very thankful to both of you, the way you have taught me and the way I am now actually 76 years, but I am young, and I have appreciated very greatly both your teachings. I don't know how to connect the video, and just unable to do that. Okay. But you can understand my feelings. I am very grateful to you. Dhanyavadaha, Ram Ram.
Definitely, Mahodaya. Ananta Dhanyavadaha. So, as I said, learning is to apply that knowledge, and as you have already told, you're learning also various other things. And now the recent exercise of writing Sundarakanda shlokas and trying to understand it the first hand on your own through the learnings that you have had up till Tritiya or even Kovida, etc., other examinations and other courses, is the real application of that knowledge. And from there, it's where you will also feel happy and delighted about the understanding that artha, that when it's basically comes to you, the spurana of the artha. So with that, as you said, you are also, we consider you also to be one of the role models, because even at that age, you are so enthusiastic and attended the classes very regularly. So Shubhamastu, Ananta Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyosmi, Dasan.
Mahantaha Dhanyavadaha Mahodaya.
Dhanyavadaha.
पठनम् अथवा अध्ययनम् एकः मार्गः एव भवति. तत्र परीक्षा इति यदा भवति, सर्वेषां कृते परीक्षा इति यदा भवति, तदानीं तत्र we will learn that little seriously. So केवलम् अङ्कार्थिनः मा भवेम, किन्तु ज्ञानार्थिनः भवेम इत्येव निवेदनं सर्वेषां. धन्यवादाः महोदय.
धन्योस्मि.
If we need to enable the video, we'll have to make you as panelist. So before maybe speaking, or even you can put that in the chat or the Q&A, that if you want to enable the video, so then we can promote students as panelists, and then you can enable the video. That is because of the Zoom platform. That is how it is. So accordingly, please share that information and we will enable it.
नमो नमः, सर्वेभ्यः नमो नमः. रघुनंदन महोदय च महेश्वरी भगिनी प्रति अपारम् आभारं व्याहरामि. I would like to just recite Guru-Rashtakam by Adi Shankaracharya. All the wealth, wisdom, effort and success comes to nothing if we do not honor our gurus. And so if you allow me, I would like to recite this.
Sure, Bhagini. I think you can recite a few shlokas from the Guru Ashtakam.
Okay, I will do the first 3.
Sure. Dhanyavadaha.
शरीरं सुरूपं तथा वा कलत्रं यशश्चारुचित्रं धनं मेरुतुल्यं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिवत्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं कलत्रं धनं पुत्रपौत्रादि सर्वं गृहं बान्धवा सर्वमेतत्ति जातं मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिवत्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं षडङ्गादिवेदो मुखे शास्त्रविद्या कवित्वादिगद्यं सुपद्यं करोति मनश्चेन लग्नं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं धन्यवादः धन्यवादः
Bhagini. So, Shubhamastu, and then we will, and please do continue the learning, and Shubhamastu.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ರಶ್ಮಿ ಭಗಿನಿ. Agri, Sitaraman.
First at the outset, I am extremely thankful to Vidwan Raghunandana Mahodaya and Dr. Maheshwari Bhagini for teaching this SSS3 so very well. They have, so in fact, I feel they have pampered us with information and with knowledge. They have pampered us. Nothing more can be done beyond this. They have taught us to repeat the Shabda Rupas and also the Dhatu Rupas. Everything they have made us really work hard. That is really, I'm appreciated so well. And just true to its motto, Samskritam, Samskriti, Samskaraha, the Vyoma is true to its spirit in letter and spirit. They don't, they have, so I have been with Vyoma for 4 years now, attended several courses, extremely professional in teaching Sanskrit. That is one thing I have never seen anywhere else. Such a dedication and devotion, and there is too much, too good. This is one thing that I want to express. And one more thing is, in this, I'm now teaching this Narayaniam. Only I'm teaching the pronunciations and not the meanings. Of course, I do teach. Of course, I got books. I just tell them the meaning, but that is not fully covering the entire spirit of Narayana. What is perplex me is that how they have used those words and use sandhis, samasas, etc. In such a way that it gives the meaning. When you do the Anvaya, you get the meaning so well, so very well. And at the same time, they have to satisfy the chandas, the yetihi. And the Narayana contains about 40 different chandas. How do they fit for particular dasakam? They choose one chandas, and in the one dasakam itself, there are 3-4 chandas, and also they have to express the meaning as well as the bhava, the everything they have to express through those words is really challenging. So that is what is making me more and more, attracted to the Sanskrit language. Now I am doing it to Brahma Stavaha. I'm trying to do myself Anvaya without looking into what the Sar has done, the class. It is so difficult to put it in a way that it gives correct meaning. That is the beauty of Sanskrit. So that's the one thing that attracts me so well towards Sanskrit. And also the Sanskrit language is developing or based on these Puranas as well as these all the scriptures. Everything is based on the scriptures. And also the language itself is taught through the scriptures, like Bhagavad Gita or any other scripture, like Samshaya Ramayanam. It was taught recently. Like that, through that they are teaching the language itself, that is grammar, etc. Beautiful in that way. I really like it. And Vyoma is doing an excellent job, and I don't know how I can help them through way of volunteering. What I can do is financial support I can give, that I'm doing. But the other way I'm not unable to, because I'm not savvy with these computers, so I cannot make those wonderful PPTs they are projecting. Wonderful PPTs. PPT itself will give the soul of teaching. It becomes very easy when you have got the PPT also with that, with the teaching. I've been a professor of civil engineering, so I was teaching civil engineering subjects. I now realize how much it is worth to have. Those days, PPTs are not very popular. It's so nice to teach them through PPTs. I used to draw everything, all the figures on the blackboard. It takes a lot of time, which would have been very easy with the PPTs. Hats off to Vyoma and all the dedicated teachers. Thank you, one and all, for the time given. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawadaha, Mahodaya. Definitely, and as you said, you're trying to do the Anvaya and other Padapadarthas, etc. on your own. That is the very important and very encouraging statement, because once we try doing it, only then we will be able to understand Sanskritam in a deeper way, and we can know where all we'll have to gain some more knowledge or understand further, and so on. So, and being a teacher or professor yourself, and giving the acknowledgement that this way of teaching was helpful, that also is a very good testimonial for us to continue further in this path of making the interactive PPTs, etc. and so on. Dhanyawadaha for your kind words.
Dhanyawada, Modi.
Ananta dhanyawadaha, Modi. Gopalakrishnan, Modi.
Namaste, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. I want to continue the sloka on Bhagini. Says Sadasiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Bhajantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Let us all thank the Almighty and the Guru who has given us this opportunity to be together under the well-thought course of the Sanskrit by SSSTritiya Sabha, which was started by our Parama Guru Sri Abhinav Vidyathrita Mahaswamiji some 55 years ago. And nowadays, with the modern technology, Vyoma has taken this to a level that nobody can miss this class. And the way in which the slides are prepared and the backup works are going on makes us, we are all nothing, only you people are making us to enlighten the language and its nuances system. So I thank entire Vyoma team and also both the Gurus, Sri Raghunandana Ji and Dr. Maheshwari Bhagini, both as a double engine train, you starting with enthusiasm and making us to be fresh and attentive always. Whatever the questions raised in between the classes as well as in the chat, you are immediately answering and making us the doubts and all clarified then and there. Though, and the Vyoma slides are available in the course platform course page, and anytime we can use it as a kosha or as a ready reckoner for any of the previous classes or whatever the lessons we have learned throughout. I have completed 2 levels through the online platform. Maybe this time I may not be in a position to take up the exam, but I have completed the classes and even that Anuvada Pradipa conducted earlier. So this is a well thought, well planned platform, and you are doing a yeoman service to the mankind and to the Sanskrit language. So when the Raghunandan taught this Brahmastava, he was enlightening that there are very few stutis only in the regarding the Brahma. So that Kalidasa has created this Brahmastava. So who is the Brahma is the creator of the world, the entire world, and through whom we are all being here. So I thank once again from my bottom of heart for the entire Yoma team and Sri Raghunandana ji as well as Dr. Maheshwari Bhagini for their sincere effort. Punar Bhivadana. Namaskar.
Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya. So please do continue learning, and that is the only thing that is very important. And examination, as earlier Maheshwari Bhagini also mentioned, and in general, it is just one of the milestones to check and proceed further. But the ultimate goal of all these, even the Surasaraswati Sabha itself, is to promote Sanskritam and make everyone learn and feel the happiness through this Sanskritam. So that is what is the overall thing. So, dhanyawadaha.
महान्तः धन्यवादाः महोदय. अग्रे एवमेव संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनम् अनुवर्तताम् इति प्रार्थयामि. अग्रे राजगोपालन् महोदय.
गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. My sincere thanks to Raghunandan Mahodaya and Maheshwari Bhagini. Okay, you have made the learning Sanskrit really fun. I started learning Sanskrit casually 1 year back, and I'm fortunate to gain knowledge about the Vyoma platform. So this has made the learning interesting, and it has also developed my interest in learning Sanskrit further. With your teaching and guidance, I am confident of clearing the Tritiya exam. A couple of suggestions. See, although I find the grammar portion a bit challenging to memorize and remember, and another thing is we are not able to think in Sanskrit to write essays or letters, etc. And third, so how to develop those skills? I request Vyoma to conduct spoken Sanskrit classes like they do for spoken Hindi, so that we will learn the language faster. Thank you very much for your teaching and guidance.
Dhanyawadaha Mahodaya, and very valid suggestions. I think there was a bit of drop during what you were saying, but I could hear about thinking in Sanskritam, how to enhance that, some related to the grammar concepts and spoken Sanskritam. So these were the three topics that I think you touched upon.
Correct.
And
yes, correct. Those are the topics I touched upon.
Yes, sure. Dhanyawadaha. Definitely, any language learning, as I used to always say, it has multiple skills. The four most basic are LSRW: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. These are the four basic skills, and then the composition and comprehension. So over time, you will be able to develop that. Maybe the skill of thinking in Sanskritam and composing maybe letters, prabandhas, etc. But it will require some time and effort. Coming to the spoken Sanskritam, sure, definitely we will consider that suggestion, and we will have a course on spoken Sanskritam, Sanskrit Sambhashanam api kurmaha. There's also one which was already done in the past, so that also you can refer to. But also there are a few plans of having a few more courses related to spoken Sanskritam in near future as well. So please stay tuned to know more about it and do enroll. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawad.
Dhanyawadaha.
Maheshwari Bhagini, Kshimita, you wanted to say something?
No, Dhanyawadaha. Next, Prakash Maheshwari.
Namo Nama. Shweta?
Shweta.
Mamna Prakash Mohini Bhargav. Aham Kota Basami. Aham Avkash Prapte Doctor. Agre Angla Bhasha Vadami. My video is not on. So now is it okay now? So, this has been a wonderful journey. I started learning when Raghunandan sir started the first SSS first. And since then, I'm attached with Vyoma and have attended many courses. And all the courses have been wonderful. And your teaching, Maheshwari Bhagini and Raghunandan Mahoday, has been wonderful. It has been a great help and very, very interesting. And you both are very motivating for this. And I hope to learn further also. I did the second SSS second, and this third, I will not be able to give the written exam because it is offline and we can't go from here. So though I have attended 2 offline exams of Chittoor board, but this time I don't think I'll be able to attend. But online I will surely try to attend. And the Vyoma team is also doing wonderful work. My gratitudes to all of you for doing such a wonderful job. And because of this, we are learning Sanskrit, knowing more about the richness of this language and of our country, which I did not get the time to read about the richness of Sanskrit while doing my medical. So thank you all. Dhanyavada.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. And don't be disappointed that you are unable to take up the exam at this time, etc. But maybe by the next term, if there is some other online or other arrangements possible, Sabha would communicate and you can definitely take up the exam accordingly.
Hope you start online exam. It will be much more easier for all of us.
Sure. I will communicate.
Many of us, I think, would
I'll
like
communicate
to
the feedback
give the
to
exam.
also Sabha. Let us see what will happen.
Because last
Dhanyawad.
exam was online, I think, na? Second.
Correct. Prathama and Ditya
SS
was online, yes.
Yes. But
Sure.
okay,
Dhanyawad.
thank you.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini.
Maybe we will go with one more testimonial. Sudha Bhagini, you can unmute and speak.
Namaskara. I'm sorry, there's a lot of noise behind me, probably. I don't know. But it's a morning time, so I'm sorry for that. I would like to thank Maheshwari Bhagini and Raghunandan Mahodaya for an excellent course that they taught Sanskrit to us. And I have, as another gentleman mentioned, I have completed my COVID from Bharati Vidya Bhavan a very long time ago, like the last Janma probably, when I was in high school. So once after that, my life changed and I completely have lost touch with Sanskrit. And I'm back to Sanskrit, and this was an excellent course for me to go through to learn Sanskrit so nicely, and the documentation is fantastic and absolutely amazing. I really appreciate it, and it is all online. I mean, I can sit at home, drink my cup of tea and learn Sanskrit. What can be better than that? And this is just awesome course, and the details that they have mentioned in the PowerPoint, and picking up every word for the Anuvada are totally excellent. And I'm an IT person, so I would like to contribute as a volunteer. आवाज नहीं करना please. So I just wanted to thank the course, the entire Vyoma for a platform that they had created for us to learn. And also, I would like to say best of luck to all the co-attendees of the course, and wish them good on exam who is attending. And I am going to in Sanskrit. I hope to teach, and I also will volunteer and try and volunteer to Vyoma is my intention. And thanks a lot for a great start for me. This is my first course, and I just really thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. Thanks, and really happy to know about your interest also to volunteer, and definitely you can reach out to our support team or through the volunteer registration form. Apart from that, after a break, after a hiatus, you're coming back to Sanskritam, learning Sanskritam, and I wish this journey continues further. And Shubhamastu. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawadaha Bhagini. Please spread our products and courses to others, your friends and families. Dhanyawadaha. The links are given in the chat. You can use them.
And one another quick information and an announcement. So for those students who have registered or shown interest to write the examination, etc., from the Sabha, we have also got the communication related to the center allocation and registration number and other details. So which we will be sharing it to you by today. So please go through those instructions and accordingly prepare and attend the examination from the centers that is allocated to you. So that is just an information. So by today, you should be able to, you will be receiving further details and communication about the same. And last but not the least, the course end evaluation, I think it is already communicated in the beginning. So you will also receive an email about it. And the duration of the course and evaluation, we will also communicate it in that. So there will be a time window in which you can take it up. And once you start, it is timed. It will be timed. So that is the only thing that you should keep in mind. So Shubhamastu Sarvebhyaha, and all the best. We will meet again in the upcoming courses soon. Maheshwari Bhagini, any concluding thoughts?
संस्कृतस्य अध्ययनम् एवमेव अनुवर्तनं कुर्मः. एवमेव, so all the best for the exams, those who are writing, those who are planned to write in the month of January or February. Please continue. Do not stop learning Sanskrit. Dhanyawadaha.
Dhanyawadaha. And also there are a few testimonials that are being given in the Q&A box as well. Dhanyawadaha to Rashmi Bhagini, Rajagopalan Mahodaya, Gopal Krishna Mahodaya, Rajeshwari Bhagini, Bhavani Bhagini, etc. So who have typed in their testimonials or basically their thoughts. Dhanyawadaha for everyone. Evameva Samskritadhyanam kurmaha. Let us learn Sanskritam and be really, really happy. With that note, we shall conclude this. But in case if you have further questions, queries, etc., please do not hesitate to write an email to us. We will definitely respond and provide answers to that. So though the course has come to an end, you can still reach out to us for any clarifications, doubts, in case if you find something, and we'll be there to support you. Dhanyawadaha sarvebhyaha. Namo namaha. Ram Ram Ram.